Hello there, and welcome back to another episode in our cozy world. If this is your first time joining me, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Egush, and I help people sleep and study. So if that's what you're here for, then you've come to the right place. Now in this episode, we're going to start by saying hello to Chuck, I suppose, because he decided to have his own little cameo in our intro there. But we're going to actually start by recapping the last episode and then saying hello to our cozy companions. So in the last episode, we actually built or finished building the main structure of our new library. And you can see it just over there. And if you look at the bottom, you can probably tell what we're going to be doing in this episode. We're going to be adding some lights and decorations to the outside. And if we have time, we might even start furnishing the inside of our library. So we'll see how we go together. But for now, I'd like you to get nice and comfortable, whether you're here to sleep, study, maybe you're in between places and you're traveling at the moment. I'm here to help, okay? And let's say hello to our cozy friends. I think that was Oopsie that just took a big nibble out of the grass, wasn't it? Hello. Hi. Hello, Oopsie. How are you? And Dreamy. Hello, Dreamy. It looks like Dreamy was apologizing on Oopsie's behalf there. Oh, oh. And in true Dreamy fashion, now Dreamy's taken a chunk out of the ground as well. Hello. Hi. Hello, Wilbur. How are you? Yeah. Hi. I seem to be losing my voice again. I think the problem with my voice is that I don't really speak much throughout the day. And then as soon as I, start talking, my voice starts to fail a bit. Did I say hello to Alina? I don't think I did. Alina? Oh, Alina, I'm sorry. Hello. Hi. Yeah, do you wanna come with me? While we commemorate a new dreamer? I'm so sorry. So sorry I forgot about you for a second there. As it actually looks like we have a sunrise on the horizon, which is lovely. I hope you've had a lovely day today. If your day is just about to begin, then I'm sending you some positive energy, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Just remember that no matter how good or bad your day is, okay, every day is a new beginning. This is our Dreamers Lagoon, everybody. For those of you who are new here, this is where we commemorate dreamers. And if you're here and you're watching and you're having a good time, then you are already a dreamer. But this is where I commemorate people who leave very heartfelt and kind comments, and people who are kind to others, because that's what this is all about. Now, for this next dreamer commemoration, we're going to give them a spruce sign. Let's have a look at what we've got, because I do want to keep filling up this side of the wall here. So we've got spruce and maple and jacaranda. Maybe just an oak sign might be perfect here. We're going to grab an oak sign for this person. And we're going to use the color, maybe light blue. Light blue does look like more of a white very often. So we've got green. Okay, we haven't got a red here. So we're probably going to use red for this person. A red dye. Just because I like making it kind of colorful. Now, when I do leave your name on a sign here, this applies to everybody. Feel free to leave a comment, okay? And tell me what color you would prefer, because I just want you to be happy. So, this dreamer's name is Lucky Moonjoy. And Lucky Moonjoy has been a very active dreamer in our community, and they've been leaving so many wonderful comments, especially under our community posts. And I'm going to highlight one from our last community post. And it reads, "Oh, this is exciting. I honestly don't remember much from the episode because I clonk out too quickly, but I've been trying to pay attention to the library because I absolutely love libraries so much. I can't believe you're almost done. The main reason why I wanted to highlight this Alina, can you chill for a second, please? Just for 1 second. Don't look at me like that. So the reason why I really wanted to highlight this comment is because because Lucky Moonjoy said that they clonk out, and I take that as an absolute win. That is why I wanted to highlight this comment. So thank you very much, Lucky Moonjoy, for being such an active part of our cozy community, and I hope you'll enjoy your stay here at the lagoon. What is it, Alina? What's wrong? Are you warning me of something? We're safe down here, I promise. And now it's time for... It's feeding time, I should say, for the girls. For Lily and Zara. These are our cats, everybody. Zara tends to be quite sassy. Lily, as somebody said in the last community post, does not have a single thought going on in her head. From what it looks like. But we love them both. And we're going to give them... We've been giving them a lot of salmon lately. We've been spoiling them, so we're going to give them a cod this time. Because we have to teach people humility. Zara? Hello? Zara, you okay? What's wrong? You're looking a bit down. Zara? Okay, maybe we'll leave Zara for a second. We'll say hello to Lily. Hello, Lily. Hi. Alina, now's not the time. Hi. Hello, are you ready for your fish? There you go. Nom 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 nom. Enjoy. And Zara, oh, yep, see now she's ready to get her fish as well. There you go, Zara. Nom 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 nom. Enjoy, okay? It's just started raining, girls, so please take care of each other, okay? We might have to get another cushion for Zara. We've got the sofa here, but if I put her there, she'll be too far from Lily. So maybe we'll have to move... Actually, you know what? Let's do that right now. See if we can move this couch over here. And then Zara, I'm just gonna bump you up on the couch, okay? There you go. Now you've both got a comfy little cushion to relax on, okay? Yeah. Okay, Alina, let's take you back to the farm. Actually, maybe we can take Alina with us to the library. Now, I'm going to get ready to decorate the library. I think it would be really good if we could make more lanterns, soul lanterns specifically. Maybe just any kind of glow blocks, you know? So like, have we got the lanterns, blue vine lanterns? Oh, we've got glow shroom blocks as well, don't we? We just need a soul torch by the looks of it. Or a soul chandelier. Charcoal, stick, and soul sand. Now, I did say I wanted to find some soul sand. I'm not sure where to get soul sand from, if I'm being honest. If we can find soul sand in, like... in caves, that might be a good idea. Make more of those lanterns, because we've only got 3 at the moment. Unless we can make soul sand somehow. Soul sand? Soul fragment? Okay, this is like becoming too much now. Vampire. Sorry, my throat's getting a bit dry. I might have to drink some water. Yeah, so soul sand looks like it's found in, from what I remember, underground. We had an episode, I think it was episode 10, where we were trying to find carpets. And we went pretty deep into the caves. And we ended up finding some soul sand. But I don't think we have it anywhere else. Lumiere. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll pay a quick visit to the loot room in our brick house, okay? And see if we have anything kind of soul related in there. Or any like soul torches or anything. And if not, it's okay. We can do another episode where we explore and find some soul sand, hopefully. But for now, we'll go over there and see if we can find anything. Alina, you ready to go? Come on, Alina. And I do have some fried eggs on me, I think from the last episode, and that will be quite nice to eat those when I get a little bit more hungry. I'm the kind of person that I don't like to snack. I like to wait until I'm starving and then make a really nice meal. Or order some. Although I think I do not have enough money to spend money on food anymore. So I have to be a bit careful with my spending. But yeah, if I get really hungry, I feel a bit more kind of... I feel like the food tastes better, you know? Okay, I really need to drink some water. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, I think we are feeling a bit better now. Alina, you okay? Come on, we're almost in the shelter now. Just randomly started raining. I say randomly, but I think it's kind of expected. Alina? Alina wants some warmth. Okay, Alina, we're gonna get you probably over here next to the campfire. Alina, come here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna just bump you next to the campfire while I go and look through some chests, okay? I won't be too long, I promise. We're just going to look for some soul sand, or we've got mud. We're just basically looking for something to make some soul torches. Deep sleep. I don't think we've got much to do that with, if I'm being completely honest. I do remember going into like a fortress underground and there was some soul sand from memory, but I cannot remember if I had the foresight to actually gather the soul sand. That's the only thing. There's a lot of string in here. No, I don't think we did. You know where it might be worth checking actually? Downstairs in the Dreamer's Lagoon, we've got a couple chests as well. But I also really need to go to the aquarium. Elena, you can just chill nice and cozy in here, okay? I need to get to the aquarium because I think we also have a lot of materials in there. Hello, Mr. Turtle. You're probably loving the rain. And while we're here, let's say hello to our axolotls as well. We've got Sponge, the blue and pink one. And we've got Aristotle, the brown one. Hello. Hi, Aristotle. And Sponge. Hello, Sponge. Okay, they seem to be very busy living their lives, and so we'll just let them do that. Okay, here we go. We're looking for... We do have some salt and stuff we might be able to use. No, I don't really want those. Granite, oak doors, oak leaves. Wow, there's a lot in here. But not what we're looking for, unfortunately. Okay, so this is something that I wouldn't mind kind of looting from. We've got glowing moss blocks. Magma block. Will the magma block set the library on fire? That would be absolutely tragic if it does. I might test it just to see if it does with a couple buckets of water handy. We've got clusters, allarite. We've got heaps of really unique blocks in here that we can use. Maybe even some flowers. Oh, lots of flowers. Moss carpets, sea pickles. Even some amethysts. We might be able to use those as well. And then some pink salt. Okay, we're just going, basically getting as much decorative blocks. We're getting as many decorative blocks as we can because we're going to see what we can do with these at the library. We've got some pink mahogany, some pastel pink salt. That looks really nice. Let's grab all of that. And I think that's about it. We even got some sandstone, but I'm not too keen on using sandstone for this build, to be honest with you. Basalt. So, is basalt there? Trampled soul sand, black ice, black icicle. It looks like it's everything but soul sand. Yeah, it's literally just soul sand. Reanimated, scared. What's What was that? Black ice. Can we make black ice? Is that a thing? Black ice. We need black icicles. This looks like it's some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff. I don't think we can make black ice. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. Yeah, so we don't really have anything. Oh, we've got coal in here. We don't really have anything that we can use to make those soul torches, so we're just gonna have to be very good with the placement of the 3 lanterns that we have, because we do have 3 of them. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be focusing on. Alina, let's head to the library, okay? If that's alright with you? Come on, let's go. There we go. Come on, Alina. And we're gonna put these back up here as well. Sort that all out. Wonderful. Wonderful. Cool. I'm actually really excited to plant flowers and put some plants and stuff around. Hopefully the rain clears soon so that we have a little bit more visibility. Oh my goodness, Alina, did you get up there? That's crazy. You silly dog. Let's see if we can grab some flowers. I'd love to put some lilacs and hyacinths down. Hyacinth is such a beautiful name, hyacinth. And we've got 4 white lavenders. We've got some burning blossoms. Little orchids. All goldenrod. I think I got those from Willy the Trader a couple episodes ago. I haven't planted rice yet, but that might be a good idea. I do want to do a cooking episode, kind of, where we learn how to cook properly and stuff, because we haven't done that yet. I would love, love, love to plant a jacaranda sapling or 2 around. Or maybe even a cherry sapling. Wildflowers. It would be really lovely, I think, if we could do that. Especially in front of the library, where there's a bit of grass. Oh, you know what? We should have got some bone meal. Right, Alina? Have we got bone meal? I'm pretty sure we have heaps at the farm. Let's go and have a look at the farm for bone meal. Now, I've said this a couple times already, but I'm going to keep saying it because I love seeing the comments. But I want to start commemorating dreamers in the library, okay? And it'll be different to our normal commemorations. But basically, if you do love reading, or if you do love books, Alina, please be careful of the berry bushes, okay? So if you do love reading or books, leave a comment with your favorite book or your favorite genre. You know, it can be anything, from fantasy to romance to comedy, whatever it might be. Leave a comment and I'll note it down. And when it comes time, I'll find somewhere to put all of your names, okay? I do have an idea which I think you're going to love. But yeah, let me know. Lena, let's go. Be careful of the bushes. Be careful. She's smart. She's smart. Now, we did come to get bone meal. Here we go. Grab a stack of bone meal. There should be plenty. In fact, you know what? Maybe we should even grab some seeds and plant some things around there as well. Maybe some flax seeds. And not that many. We don't need that. Just a couple. I will need to make a hoe, I think, as well. Onions. I think we can plant onions. Now the library, I have no doubt that in the future we're going to expand the library, possibly on the bottom or the top, or maybe even both sides, to have like its own little greenhouse where we can read, and its own little, I don't know, maybe like a little water area. We'll figure it out. I'm still learning how to play Minecraft, so I'm learning the depths and the complexities of building things. But I'm really, really loving it. It just makes me even more excited to... Oh, we can grab this from here, sorry. But I'm going to take this one. Because I need soul torches and soul lanterns for the library. I'm a little bit worried about Alina here. Alina, be careful. Okay, I'm glad she's... Okay, good. Go this way. You know what I haven't done today? I haven't taken a breath. I haven't just calmed myself. I've just had a non-stop day today. And so how about, if you don't mind, we'll get Alina to sit, and for a minute or two, let's slow down together. Let's really just take a second together to slow down, take a few deep breaths. We're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. And then we're going to breathe out for 4 seconds. As the rain gently patters around us. I have not had a second to myself today. Until now, so I really want to just relax before we get started. So I feel like often when our days are just non-stop move, we tend to feel overwhelmed, or we just settle down and we just feel like I just feel wrecked. So this is your sign, okay? It's okay to take a breath here and there. It's okay to relax and be present in the moment. And I can see how hard you've been working. I'm really proud of you for how far you've come. Looks like the sun's rising. Can't really see it too well because of the rain, but it's nice. Okay. I hope you're nice and comfortable now, if you weren't before. I'm going to start by planting some flowers around our library. We have plenty of flowers to plant. We need to also think about the saplings. So, I think a nice purple kind of corner here would look lovely. So we're just going to do a couple hyacinths and stuff like that there. Maybe at the front here. Well, you know what, Alina, I might get you to sit again. We're going to do a few kind of want this to turn to grass first, if that's possible. Get rid of those. Maybe that one too. There we go. Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe we'll keep that one level down. Wonderful. These burning blossoms we need to be a bit careful with, because they do tend to burn. I'm gonna wait for this to become grass instead of dirt. But let's plant maybe around this tree here as well. Might even be worth knocking one of these trees down, such as this one here. Sorry, Mr. Tree. I'm just gonna knock you down because I want to plant a jacaranda here, if that's okay. Now I've got some blue orchids and a couple of them around here. There's some wildflowers. Actually, no, let's put those over here. There we go. Oh, you can put heaps in one. That looks quite nice. Okay, well how about we do two here. Maybe a golden rod. Oh, that's beautiful. We've got some more hyacinths and stuff. I'd love to put some around here in front of this window. There we go. There needs to be a bit of light down there as well, I think. Maybe a lantern would go nice. Where do we put all those lanterns? Right from there. Such a beautiful day. As much as it is raining, I do love it. And I'm really glad we can spend this day together. Okay, so we have some white lavenders. I was going to put them down at the other spot, but even around here might be nice. There needs to be a bit more open space here, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe we'll open this up a little bit more. A little lavender there. Now, can we plant? Oh, okay, no, we can't. I was excited for a second. What about on top of a lily pad? No, no. Oh, that's okay. There's a bat in there. How did you get in? You know what I would love to do is place like dirt islands around and just put trees and plants all around on those islands. I think that would be lovely. That's something we can probably do as well this episode. So this is lovely. Let's do a few more flowers and things around. Get rid of a couple of these blocks here. Get rid of a bit of this dirt. And we can really put some flowers down around here. Goldenrod. Lavender. And then maybe a couple hyacinths. Some wildflowers. There we go. Wonderful. They don't have to be right next to the library, they can also be around here as well. Flowers. Yeah, this is lovely. Okay, now we've got some poppies, some cherry saplings. Now I want to see how these saplings turn out as well, so what we'll do is some poppies down around here. That bat's trying to get out. Excuse me. Hi. Do you mind? Do you mind just... Okay, alright. Okay. You can chill. You can chill. Oh, this is all grass now. Get rid of this one. You can. And this one too. Wonderful. We're kind of just reshaping this area a little bit now. Now let's see how this jacaranda sapling looks. So you know what? Let's put it a bit further out this way. Wonder how many it's going to take. There we go. Perfect. That's wonderful. Plant a cherry sapling over here. I think cherry trees are quite tall. I'm a little bit worried it's not going to grow. From memory, I think they're quite tall. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. It grew right into the tree, into the library. Put a lantern up there. Wow, beautiful. Flowers around it. Okay, we've got that. We've got some seeds to plant as well. I'll place another jacaranda around here somewhere. I do think I might get rid of this tree here as well. As as mighty as it is, um, it's just kind of right in the middle. And I do want to decorate this in terms of I want to have like a trail and stuff going around. That looks wonderful, that cherry tree. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that fir tree there. Those leaves might be a problem. Um, we can leave that tree, that's fine. What we'll need to do, I think, is just go up for a second. And maybe start getting rid of some of these leaves. I'm okay to have... I kind of like having a tree line where they've got, you know, where we've got a big foresty looking tree area. But I do want the colors of the trees that we're going to actually grow ourselves to really pop as well. And if these leaves are all in the way, it might not let the other trees' leaves grow. So, a bit too bright if I'm hitting them with the poppy there. We're just going to collect these leaves with our bare hands. Wonderful, much better. Can we get rid of this here? And that one? Maybe even that one there. So that it kind of starts to get rid of some of the leaves. We can see the leaves starting to despawn, which is exactly what we kind of wanted. There we go. Even these ones here. We can leave that. I think that's fine. In fact, maybe we'll make one more coming out from there. Beautiful. Okay. That should look a lot more kind of free and open for us. This is beautiful. I love planting saplings because it kind of feels like a new beginning. It feels like it's almost like we're giving the tree a second chance. And I know that might not sound important, but to me it is, because even though it is just a tree in Minecraft, I still feel connected to it, and I really want I just want to make sure that, for example, if we go somewhere and we harvest a few trees, we cut some trees down, it's really important that we return those saplings back to the ground so they can grow again. It's important that we have a good relationship with nature. And we've got a beautiful sunset here on our lagoon. Don't really know. Yeah. And so we're going to plant now, probably another cherry tree. And I want to do this one probably on this side somewhere. Maybe over here, close to the outside. Right here. And let's grow this one. Got enough space? I think it's got enough space. Kind of want to get rid of some of these leaves first, actually. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Get rid of these here. Make sure that the sapling's got more than enough space to grow. There we go. Kind of like the sound it makes when you put the bone meal on the sapling. We're gonna run out of bone meal pretty soon too, though. These trees are very, very hungry. There we go. I think it's because they're quite large, these cherry trees. How beautiful is that, though? Okay, we're gonna do a quick pit stop. Alina, do you want to come with me? We're gonna do a quick pit stop back at the farm. Grab some more bone meal and some more saplings, okay? Because I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. And I really want to keep on planting more trees. That's what we're going to do. Such a beautiful night on our lagoon. We haven't done too much exploring lately. Been a lot of building, and I've been enjoying it too much, if I'm being honest. Wildflower, maybe grab. I think we've got no cherry saplings left, so let's grab the rest of these. I might actually cut a cherry tree down. I might plant one, grow it, cut it down, and get some more saplings, if I'm being honest. Maple leaf, jungle saplings. Redwood. What's a red? Oh, redwood trees. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like those big redwood trees. Like they've got them at I think it's called Yosemite National Park. If you've been to Yosemite, please leave a comment and tell me about these trees because I've heard about them. I've heard they're amazing. Got a pink tulip. I remember a long time ago we were looking for orange tulips for Katie. And I don't think I ever found one, Katie. If you're still with me, I'm so sorry. But if I do find one, I promise I will be putting it next to your sign. What else did we need? Oh, that's right, bone meal. Okay, I'll grab some bone meal. You can see the cherry tree. Wow, wonderful. Yeah, so for the library, I feel like the cherry theme, I guess we could call it, really works, where it's got those kind of pink and purple bushes. So that's kind of what we're going to go with. Anything in here that we might want to have a look at the other chest as well. Oh, some hay bales. We'll keep those for our barn. We're going to build a barn soon. And there's one more chest here, but I think it's just got carrots in it. Pretty much just carrots and stuff, yeah. Alrighty. Come on, Alina. Hello. Daisy, I don't think I said hello to you, Daisy. I'm so sorry. Don't look at me with those big eyes, okay? Sometimes I forget. I can be silly sometimes. I'm sorry. Alright, what we'll do real quick is we'll go somewhere kind of flat. We'll plant a cherry sapling. Maybe over here. Come on, here. And what we'll do is we'll just grow this sapling. There we go. And then we'll just cut it down so that we kind of have more saplings, if that makes sense. There we go, we've got plenty of saplings now. Wonderful. This little bit, I love the way they wag their tails. The salmon, they're kind of like the dogs of the ocean. At least in Minecraft. I think people often refer to octopus or octopi. I don't know what the plural of octopus is. People think that they are the dogs of the ocean. They're very playful. Alina. And now she's just next to me like nothing happened. Alina, you need to be careful, please. You can't just stand there and bump me. She like teleported in front of me and then just as I was jumping and she stopped me dead in my tracks. No, she's just having a bit of fun. Nothing wrong with that. But, you know, you do need to be careful. You need to be careful. Alright, let's plant some more cherry saplings around, shall we? I might even get rid of this fir tree here as well. The cherry tree kind of grew right into it, didn't it? Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. That one's kind of been collected as well. And we're probably going to go ahead and plant a cherry sapling here and grow a cherry tree. Right in that corner. Alina, I had a bad experience with one of our animals in the past. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure that anytime I grow a tree, there's no animals nearby because we did lose a companion a while ago. Felt like forever ago now, but it did happen. So I'm just, learning from my mistakes and making sure that it doesn't happen again. There we go. Wonderful. Love this. Love these leaves very much. I want to make sure it's not too low though. I want to give it space to breathe when people come towards the library here. There we go. Better. This almost looks like an archway, doesn't it? Thinking maybe we put a lantern there. Not letting me place the lantern there. There we go. Wonderful. So if we strip the cherry logs, it actually looks quite nice. Wow. But if I'm being honest, I don't like it like that because it doesn't match. There we go, that's better. Okay, let's plant another sapling. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this tree here as well. My instinct is telling me not to. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to trust our instinct here. Here we are. Goodness, we have quite a bit of, quite a few leaves to clear here, don't we? Okay, let's do that now. Oh, we're already stuck on something already. I want to get rid of, if I can, all of these green leaves and make room for the cherry sapling leaves and the jacaranda ones. Well, there's quite a few, isn't it? You can leave the ones at the top. I don't mind those ones too much, but just the ones that are kind of on the bottom here, around the tree itself. I'll reach that one from here. There we go. I was actually meant to start by placing some torches around the library today, but we actually started with this instead. And it feels quite lovely because I've just been building non-stop lately. It feels really nice to just kind of plant things and be with nature. Okay. All right. This is really, really nice. I might actually start turning some of this gravel into dirt and planting cherry saplings here as well. Really makes you think I probably should have got more dirt. Isn't it? Anyway, it's okay. We do have a lot on us though. Let's just put everything back here for a second. Sort that all out. We can collect some more. I'm almost certain I'd have a couple stacks of dirt in the library. So let's just go downstairs and just collect some of that. Because we will need it. There we go. We're going to turn a lot of that gravel into dirt so that we can plant some more beautiful trees. Yeah, we'll go all the way across. Why not? The other important thing when we plant, when we make dirt like this, is that you want the biome to kind of match what it's blending into at the same time. I know we have snow here, but I think cherry saplings also kind of match the snow. The other side of the coin here is we want to make sure that we have a few grass blocks that we can place. Grab a couple grass blocks in here, for example, right? We want to place these in the middle because that'll turn all of this into grass instead of dirt. And that's what we want grass. Cool to know we have a lot of gravel underneath here though. Alright, let's grab those grass blocks. Now for those of you who are wondering how I'm collecting the grass blocks themselves, if you have a silk touch tool, and I learned this recently, so my axe has got silk touch on it, which basically lets you collect fragile blocks like glass and stuff like that. Instead of breaking it, you can collect it. And so we're collecting a bit of grass now, grass blocks like this from here, and we're placing them in the middle of the dirt so that it kind of blends in with the dirt and it starts to turn all the dirt into grass. This place is going to look so different to how it was when it started now. Wonderful. I think I need to get rid of this. It kind of looked like a barren wasteland before. Now it's going to look green and full of trees all around the library. I don't want to change the whole area, but just, you know, most of these spots around here. We have all this dirt, we might as well use it. Yeah, we've got another stack on us. We're almost out of food. Okay, let's eat some, where are my fried eggs? There they are. Alright, we're gonna take a quick food break. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Didn't fill us up too much, but that's okay. Personally, I love eggs. If I decide to cook eggs with a dish, I'll usually make 2 or 3 eggs because I love eggs so much. Especially having eggs for breakfast, that's one of my favorite things. So here we're going to start leaving a little bit of gravel with the actual dirt, because we do want to kind of start blending it in. Wonderful. Maybe put a grass block in the corner, start turning the rest into grass there. This side here we could probably leave this dirt. And you'll probably start to see that the grass we planted before, see how it's starting to spread? That's exactly what we're looking for. So grab another one now from the middle and place it over here. There we go. Alright, lovely. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's just do kind of like a bit more on this side here. And I'm very happy with this. We can plant some trees. I've got jacaranda saplings and cherry saplings. Now, we're probably still doing mostly cherries here. Cherry trees. One in this corner. One in this space here. And we can put it down here somewhere. Maybe like right here. And we'll put one here. Maybe even one over here somewhere just on its own. And then let's grow them. Bone meal. I wonder if this is going to have a hard time growing because of the snow. this one as well. There we go. So the other reason why I want to do this is because we have a big glass kind of wall there, and you couldn't really see anything out of it, but now you're going to be able to see all these beautiful trees out here in front of the lake. This is going to be a very big tree by the looks of it. I'm going to make sure Aline is safe up there. Now we took a bunch of bones because I know that we can turn bones into bone meal. There we go. Maybe this is in the way or something. We're taking a very, very large amount of bone meal to grow this tree. Okay, there we go. Okay, so maybe they need a bit more space than I thought they did. Alrighty. Yeah. Straight. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and now we're just missing some lanterns. So we're going to put some lanterns down. If I can find them. I always have such a hard time finding lanterns in the backpack. I don't know why. Yeah. I can put everything back up here for a second. And the lanterns. And let's place some. One there. One up there. Up the side. Yeah. Now somebody also told me that if we use bone meal on the floor, it actually gives us grass. Wonderful. Okay, that's great. Really cool. I can't use it on the dirt, it has to be on grass. That's still wonderful. I love that. I don't want to be too tall. Maybe just like shorten these a little bit. Great. You can use it on plants to get another one of those plants, which is really cool. Can't use it on the hyacinths though. What about, okay, you can get lavender. Get a couple of those. I didn't know that, that's really cool. Get a couple of lilacs, sorry, lilac. What about the wildflowers? Okay, cool, so it grows them. We're gonna need a lot of these, I think, because they work really well in bundles. Heaps of those ones. What if we do it on the vines? Can't do anything with the vines. More goldenrods. There we go. They're really cool because we can start planting these. Oh my gosh. We just grew the toadstool. And I didn't know what I was expecting there, but it definitely wasn't that. Wow, okay. That's the first time I've seen that. We can leave this as it is. I think that's really nice. That's so cool. Just a big orange tree in the middle. I love that. That's wonderful. Okay, let's start planting around the cherry trees here. They're scattered around. Maybe bundle a couple of them up. Some lilacs, goldenrods. Maybe we'll do one here, one in the corner here. Flowers. Put some lavenders as well. I forgot about those. One there. One there. Can't place it on gravel, can we? No, we can't. Okay. Area's really starting to come together now. Beautiful. Some of these leaves are just a little bit too low. I'm gonna get rid of a couple. These ones as well. Okay. We do need a cherry tree here somewhere, I think. Let's go and grab some more dirt, actually. Although this isn't actually us decorating the library itself, at least we're kind of decorating around the library, and that's important too. That's important too. right, we did bring a few block fillers here. Flowering azalea. Brimstone. I'm not even sure what that is yet, but we can try. Oh, azalea flowers. Okay. Oh, these are from the lush biomes, aren't they? That's right. We could even use these as clusters as well out there. I think they look really good too. Goldenrod. I didn't know you could grow mushrooms like that. That was quite enlightening, if I'm being honest. Spruce leaves. Carpet. And violets. Okay. Violet is actually my favorite color, so I might have to quiz you in the future sometime on what my favorite color is, what my favorite season is. You're starting to learn a lot about me, aren't you? Emu egg. Cacti. No. Okay, cool. We've got a bunch of stuff. Except I came here for dirt, and I didn't get any of that. Okay, 4 more stacks of dirt. There we go. This is beautiful. Okay. Plant some violets. Oh, you can kind of place it on a separate side of the block or something? No. They look a bit wild though. I like it. I really like that. Okay, let's grab a bunch of dirt real quick. And this side here, I mean, I think it's just, there's too much gravel and it's too close to the library still around here. So we're just going to turn a lot of this into dirt here. Collecting so many pebbles and gravel here. Gravel is not like many blocks. It kind of, if you break the bottom, it falls like that. And so when I do break gravel, I start breaking it from the top. And I learned this the hard way. I was in a cave and I was digging upwards and a bunch of gravel fell on me a while ago. And so now I know that gravel is, and I think sand actually shares the same property of gravel, where it does the same thing. So gravel and sand you have to be a bit careful with because they do tend to fall when you break them. Wonderful. This side here, this is looking fine. I do want to break a couple of these, I'd say. In fact, you know what, let's break all of it. And turn that into dirt as well. We're kind of rejuvenating this whole area at the moment. That dirt, that grass hasn't seemed to have grown as well as I would have hoped. What we'll do now is we'll grab quite a few grass blocks as well. Okay, I think we're getting close to the part where I would not really want to, or I don't really need to turn it into dirt anymore. Maybe just this last area up here we can turn into dirt mostly. After that I think we're fine. Okay, I think that's wonderful. I have plenty of dirt now in the areas. Now we just need to turn it into grass. So that's what we'll do. Maybe another layer of grass here, dirt here, say. Two here. Wonderful. Good, because I had all this dirt and I was like, what am I going to do with it? And now it's kind of being put to use. We're just going to grab a bunch of grass blocks from here. There we go. Replace that with dirt. There we go. And now we can use these grass blocks to turn all this dirt into grass. From there. From there. From there. From there. These are covered. This right here. Looks like the sun's starting to rise, which is wonderful. It's still raining, but this is all coming together really nicely now. I'm very happy with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly organize this and then take what we need. So we're gonna need all the flowers still. We're gonna need the saplings, the lanterns, the glow shroom, glowing moss. I wonder if we were to put bone meal on a moss block, if that does anything. Actually, or carpet even. You can try that too. I'm gonna grab some bone meal. Torch flowers. Yeah, they look nice. And some, oh, we still have water lilies. Oh, that's nice. We can plant those as well. It'll be lovely to plant those once. My tailbone has been in a bit of pain lately. I think I've been sitting wrong. Oh, you know what? We could also put some salt blocks around here. Look at all these different salt block colors. Pink salt, pastel pink salt. A lot of things that we can put down. Right, we'll start with the torch flowers. We've only got 2 of them. We'll put one like around here. How beautiful is that? They have different colors. Oh, wow. Wow. Amazing. Maybe some pink salt. What can we do with pink salt anyway? Salt. We can just use it as kind of like polish block. We can make stairs with these. You know what? Let's go and grab the stonecutter table from upstairs. I think from memory it should still be up here somewhere. There it is. I need to grab the this one. I'm gonna grab this stonecutter table, put that downstairs, and what we'll do is we'll start cutting the salt into polished salt and stuff like that. You can make stairs out of these. What about these pastel pink? Yeah, some of these stairs might look really nice. I want them to be polished, but I think there's no other choice. We might have to just polish them. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at what this looks like first. Not bad. What about the polished ones? Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay, we'll make a bunch of polished salt. There's. And then maybe we'll do a few of these ones polished as well. Pink salt, there's polished. And then maybe a couple of these too. We're going to need these for the outside. We're going to need to put these around here. I think they're going to suit really, really nicely. So we'll probably start with like a lighter color here. Maybe we could even go like a blend, so polished into red. Yeah, something like that. And as we come down, it's the same thing here, I'd say. Okay. And then on this side here, let's do... we can just go two of the red ones. Maybe like side by side, like this. Yeah, something like that. Go up here. These corners are okay, but we could probably put a couple of these down. Like so. And then on this side here, we'll need to do a couple as well. So, do like 3. In fact, can we make these into slabs? Yes, we can. Let's grab a couple slabs as well. And we can use these slabs where instead of doing this, right, we can do one of these and then a slab. And that's going to be beautiful. Do the same thing now on this side. Turn these into slabs instead. I think the pink salt kind of matches really well with this environment because of the cherry trees. If we didn't have the cherry trees, I don't think this would look as good as it does. And here. These here. And then this one as well. From here we'll do maybe a different colour. Maybe these ones. And then slabs going all the way up. Make an actual pink block there. Wonderful. Now on this side we need to kind of continue doing the slabs and stuff. There. Pull pink slabs around here. Every now and then we'll do a couple stairs. Slab. Okay. Yeah. That's really good. I don't think we need much more than that. On this side we can do some stairs. And then maybe a salt block there and there. Thing like so. Okay, now on this side, oh, that was a dirt grass block. Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of that. It'll take a long time to spread, I feel like. Let's quickly grab the shovel, right? And just shovel a bunch of this gravel here. Okay, and then we should still have dirt on us, I'm pretty sure. Yep. We go here. And then let's quickly grab some more dirt. This is all becoming grass now. This is really nice. Let's grab some more grass. Yeah. 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 And then we're going to use that now to turn this into, hopefully, grass blocks. Get rid of the gravel here. We've only got 33 dirt left. It should be enough to do another kind of little layer out here. Okay, I think this is perfect. So we're going to turn this into grass now. And even up here, maybe just do a block like in here somewhere. There we go. 4, 5. Got 9 dirt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alright, wonderful. We will need to plant more flowers on this side. We do have heaps still, so it's fine. I'd love to put a pink tulip here somewhere. Be right there. And we've got poppies and lilac and hyacinths. And there. Here. Okay, what's left? Oh yes, the moss blocks and the carpet. So let's put a carpet down and see if we can bone meal it. Okay, we can't. Well, then I don't think we can do that with a moss block either. We can try it, I guess. Oh! God. That's wonderful. Are you serious? That's so cool. Wow, I can't believe that. Wow. Okay, okay, really cool. Let's do another one over here. Hang on. Moss block. Oh my god, that's so wonderful. It's like a kind of like a lush biome thing, you know? That's amazing. This game continues to amaze me. Yeah, let's do another one over here. Literally in that little corner. There has to be nothing above it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Wow. I'm so pleasantly surprised. Let's do one more here as well. Okay. Not a huge fan of the long grass, but the shorter ones I can keep. And now we kind of just have to put some lanterns down, if I'm being honest. Where did I put those lanterns? Just like I said before, I'm really not good with lanterns. I might have to search for them. I know some of you are probably looking at it and you can see that. Oh, they're right there. God, silly me. Put one in that corner. Put one over here. Sorry, Toadstool. What about on the snow? No, we can't do it on the snow, which is fine. Understandably so. In there. We're gonna need a cherry sapling over here somewhere, I think. Maybe just like in one of these corners here on the dirt. I'm thinking we grab some more dirt and then grab a cherry sapling. And then we'll put some dirt here. And we're going to put the sapling there. Give it a bit of space to breathe. Get rid of the gravel here. And then let's grow this sapling here. There we go. Nice. Put a lantern up of it. And a moss block. And grow that all up. Maybe like, I don't know, some wildflowers and the last of our lilacs can go here. Okay, this has all come together really nicely now, just outside the library. And I'm very happy about this. Just plant a few more lanterns around here. We have so many on us, so it shouldn't be a problem. This is now kind of the front of our library, at least the entrance, I should say, to our library. Now, I do not mind keeping this open, if I'm being completely honest. I think so. Do we have any slabs left? No, we don't. Okay, let's make some more slabs. I don't mind keeping this open. Maybe just making like an arch of some kind. Wouldn't mind that at all. I'm completely fine with this. I don't know if we can do pink sand here though. We need to figure out what we're gonna do with this part. Because we do want to make like a kind of like a ramp going down, you know. What about these? No. Oh, these glowing moss blocks. I would love to see what happens if we bone meal this. Do it somewhere kind of secluded. Because, oh, look at that. Wow, okay. Let's do another one down here as well. It adds kind of like those blue mushrooms and stuff, you know? Beautiful. You do one down here as well. Final one. I don't want too much of the blue, but it does look very nice. How about we do it at the entrance and just see what happens? Didn't do any mushrooms. There we go. Nah, I don't know. This doesn't look as good as I thought it would. Oh wow, look at what I did underneath. That's actually really cool. The rain's getting a little bit heavy now. Okay, we'll get rid of all Oh, not all of them, but we'll get rid of some of these here. We're going to replace it with dirt. And we need to figure out what we're going to do for the ramp here. Here it was kind of down. So just this. Get rid of this one. There we go. Have we run out of dirt, have we? That's not good. We just needed a little bit more. Let's grab a little bit more dirt. I think that should be enough. There we go. Yeah, so we'll leave this for now, but I do need to figure out like some kind of ramp situation here. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna plant some more saplings. Cherry saplings, I should say. Sorry, Mr. Fir Tree. I will be planting a cherry sapling here. And maybe a jacaranda sapling here. Just so that we have kind of a mix of different colors. A jacaranda sapling. I think that's fine. I'm gonna leave it as it is. I don't know if this will work because it doesn't have dirt next to it. This is where the problem lies. I'll tell you what. Grab a little bit of dirt. And let's see what we can do. There's also a lavender right next to it. I didn't think of that either. Did I? 2, 3, 4. And that should hopefully grow now. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Okay, wonderful. That's enough of that. On this side, I would love to do like jacaranda saplings. Jacaranda saplings are a bit easier to grow, thankfully. Okay, I've got too much on me. I've got too much on me. There we go. This is the one straight in. Okay, we don't want to strip it too much. I think that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with this. This is quite a big difference from what it used to look like. And so I'm really happy with this. Now what we're going to do is... Oh, sorry, I'm just getting a bit of a stretch because I am feeling a little bit brittle, I guess is the word I want to use. Come inside, Alina. You can stay nice and warm in here, okay? We're going to put all of these blocks that we've been decorating with just downstairs in the chest. And then we're going to go on the outside of our library and start placing some lanterns down, okay? That's kind of the next step for us here. So basically all of these pink salts, we should just type in salt and just collect all of these. Maybe like Lumiere. And what was the other one? All right. Here we go. Just put all these in here for now. Those are the main blocks that we're using to kind of build with. And then we've got all the flowers and other stuff as well. These sound like sand noises. Can you hear that? I'm not moving. What's going on? I think there's something underneath. I think it's a cockroach. I have a feeling there is a cockroach down here. Somewhere down here. You see the cockroach anywhere? Oh, there he is. I knew it. Okay. So in a previous episode, we heard sand noises down here as well. And I was like, why are there sand noises? I might have to. I might have to grab a whole stack of trumpet logs. Slabs. And literally just go and redo the bottom of this, because if these cockroaches keep spawning, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's another one. We're gonna go. Oh my god, like an infestation. Nope, you're all getting taken out. Sorry. Alright, we're gonna have to revamp this and make sure there's no cockroaches underneath here. And the best way to do that is to completely cover it from scratch. I think, is there a way to turn these back into normal brick? Okay, goodness for that. We're gonna grab normal and put planks. And we're just gonna put planks on the bottom instead of slabs. So you kind of live and you learn. I didn't realize that that's what happens if you don't cover it up properly. All these cockroaches were spawning down here. Anyway, we'll fix that right up. Egush is definitely a problem solver. I love solving problems. And so I kind of welcome these challenges that are brought forth by the plight of the cockroaches. Because it's not good for them either. They kind of just like found them now. And I know what they're up to. Little pests. I will start building the floor properly. And this is why, by the way, this is a lesson that will ring truer and truer for you the further you go in life, because I've started learning this as well. When you do something, whether it's a job or, you know, you're cleaning something, whatever it is, always do it to the best of your ability. I was lazy with this floor. I just said, let's do slabs because it's cheaper. It's easier to do slabs, you know. We can make them so much easier. And what happens? There's a cockroach infestation because they find a little spot under the floorboards to live in. So please let this be a lesson to you, okay? When you do a job, do it right. Otherwise, you're gonna... And now, see, instead of just doing it right the first time, we had to do it the first time. We did it the first time, and now we have to do it again. And it's just not a good experience. So, if you take anything from this episode, please let it be that. Here, get the yellow sorted. Even these little corners here, we're gonna have to properly kind of like fill this all up here. Oh god, we even did it with the stone. Not good. Okay, these are good. These are good. These are actually. So yeah, just a little side quest here. Don't mind me. literally just turning this into what it needs to be turned into. Okay, another 64 there. My backpack's trying to calculate this right now. It's like 64 slabs and 64 slabs becomes. It's calculating it. See, it takes a while here. It's doing a little computation. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, backpack. Alright, we will need to fix this area here as well. So we might as well grab all these too. Alrighty. If there is ever a time to change the floor, it would be now. But I do think I really like the trumpet slabs, if I'm being honest with you. The rain stopped. And we've got a beautiful day. That's so nice. Really nice. Poor Alina, I left her down here a couple episodes in a row where like she was just chilling. And she was just hearing these cockroaches rattling around underneath the floor. She was probably so scared, the poor thing. Nah, I mean, look, she's a dog. I don't think dogs are scared of much, except for like weather. Alright, there we go. That's good. Now we just got to figure out the mossy cobble here. We should have some left over. Mossy cobblestone, here we go. Let's see if we've got the slabs, we can use those as well. Mossy deep slate. Oh, here we go, here we go. That'll work. We just kind of blend it in. I was going to turn these back into bricks, but I'll just use the slabs. Maybe even do kind of like a blend of it here. Oh, you know what? I kind of like that it's lower on this side. I like that actually. Maybe leave it like lower. Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Get rid of this and that. And these into actual... Very cool. Oops. No, no, we're not doing a crap job here. I don't want any cockroaches. Alright, I think the floor's much better now. I think we're okay. No more like impending threat of cockroaches spawning everywhere. Hopefully. But that sound was driving me crazy. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you've been with me for a few episodes now, because there was always like a sand sound underneath the floorboards, and I was like, is that like what's happening down there? And now it's all coalesced. Just want to make sure there's no other slabs around here. These are all planks. Good, good. Okay. Well, there you go. There's something else I've learnt now. Now let's go back to our original task. First, I want to sort just all the gravel and pebbles and stuff here. Just get rid of all of those. Seashells and toadstool and keep all the flowers on us. That's okay. Anything else that we don't really need immediately, we should probably put them in the chests. All these fir logs. Everything else here we're probably going to still use to decorate. So that reminds me, I need to make some pots as well, you know? I haven't made any pots yet. How do you make a pot? I'm guessing we need clay to make a pot. Yes, we do. Bricks, I should say. Okay. How about we make a couple? Make like 5 of those. And 5 of the decorated ones too. Oh, there's different styles. The difference between these two. They look the same, to be honest. But maybe just in case, let's make some of the other style too. Now I'm curious to see what the difference is between these. Call me crazy, but I don't see a difference. Maybe the color? This one looks like it's a bit more brownish. A bit darker. Oh no, it breaks into brick. This would be a good time to test the silk touch. Yes, okay, cool. That's good to know. But we are gonna need to make 2 more now. Alright, here we go. We'll also just go around and put these pots down. Decorated pots. We'll put them in some corners of the library just for now because, you know, we're gonna want to decorate and put some flowers and stuff around. That's good. Maybe even upstairs. We've got some normal flower pots as well. What can we put in these pots? We try and put a flower in? Nope, that doesn't work. That's like a poppy. Nope, that doesn't work. What about a lavender? Nope, that doesn't. Okay, I guess these are just... I don't think you can actually put anything in these. I've always hated those pots that you find and they're just for decorate. Like it's just a pot. Literally just this. And that's all it is. And I'm just sitting there like why? Why? And then you've got these wonderful flower pots. So you can put a flower pot here and you can put, look at that. How nice is that? I don't like the placement though. Put it further in. No, we can't. We'll figure it out. But it's good to know that we can do that now. Like that's something that I've been wanting to do. So let's maybe scrap these pots. Keep them for now, I guess, but I think I'd rather have the flower pots because we are going to put a lot of flowers around the library. And that's going to be handy to have. Make 4 more of those. Good. And now, my friend, it's time for us to get up to the roof and start placing some lanterns. So we're going to grab the soul lanterns and we're going to grab the normal lanterns, which are on my left hand. And we'll figure out what we're going to do with those. Let's head upstairs. I'm not too worried about decorating the inside yet. I still want to finish the outside. So that's what we're doing. In fact, it might be a good idea to make a bucket of water for this endeavor. Yeah, I think that is a good idea because what we can do with that is brace yourself because we're going to jump into the water now. With a bucket of water like this, we can literally just... Oh, with the vines. Gotta be careful with the... Yeah. Yeah. We can get on the second level from here. That's okay for now. I need to make a proper stairway going up this way. Using the nature to do it at the moment. Alright, let's get some lanterns down. I'm thinking we won't make any new blocks, but we'll put the lanterns down for sure. So off the wall there, maybe one there. One there would look very nice. Switch to the second level first. This is where the water bucket comes in handy. You can go into the water, take it up to the top, bucket. Hang one off the side there. Maybe you don't need that anymore. There instead. Good. But I gotta get to the top somehow as well though, don't I? That's the next problem. Okay. Tell you what. Make some cherry logs and let's just build up. Oh, I wanted to put one there. Do we have any slabs? Yes. There we go. That's a beautiful spot for a lantern. Can we put one on there somehow? No, okay. How about we build a cross? Get rid of these. And do slabs. Those. Good. One up there as well. Good. Okay, what's next? Maybe just go around the corner. The other side. I want to put one up here, that's why. I'm gonna go all the way across where we missed. And put one like right there. Kind of a perfect spot for a lantern. Oh, that's a good spot for a lantern too. Okay, instead of this one here, let's do it up there. This one can go at the top. Good. Okay, this side's looking really good now. Can we put a lantern there? I do need a lantern in that corner. Okay, we're gonna just do this. There we go. Maybe one, I don't know. Like up here would be too close to that one. So maybe just like hanging off one of the sides here. Good. I'm just kind of going off my instinct for this endeavor. This side looks like it's pretty much done. So we can now go to the next side. Just gonna grab all these loose blocks that we've got. I need to decide where I'm gonna put these soul lanterns. I was actually thinking the side that's facing the lagoon would be quite nice. A bit too much light here. What do you think? I think there's just too much light here. Let's get rid of... I don't know. Is there too much light here? I to get rid of one of these. Maybe this one here. Yeah, I think that's good. Better. Let's plan from the outside. I think that might be easier. So I want to have a lantern in the middle of those vines on this side probably. And I want to have a lantern up there. So let's do that now. We'll go on the other side first. The lantern can go here. Wonderful. And we'll have one. Ideally, we have it there actually. For that. We can also just like go around and do one, as I was saying just before, at the top there in the corner. Maybe like there. Maybe even further in. One further in than that. Go one further in from here. Yeah, so like here. I seem to be able to highlight that block though. For some reason. But now. There we go. I think that's good. I think that's really good. And then maybe just one on this corner somewhere. Maybe up here. Can we somehow do it so that it's this, and then go up a bit more? That's perfect. Alright, let's start destroying this. Alrighty. I'm just gonna grab all of this, these little cherry planks that have fallen. There's one more up there, but I'm not fussed about that. Now this side is gonna be a bit more difficult because there's a lot more intricacy. So I'm gonna put a lantern in the middle there, for sure. And then one up the top there. My plan for this one. So right here. Grab that block. Oops. I get that block that I dropped. Hang on a second. Get back up there. Where was it? There it is. Yep, so that's done. Maybe one in that corner might be nice as well. Maybe just up here. Maybe we're gonna have to do moss block and then lantern. And then I want to do one up in that corner there. And I'd love to put a soul lantern down here instead, actually. Where can we put the soul lantern? Honestly, maybe we could do it here. So we do like a slab. There we go. Quite nice. And I'd love to do another soul lantern up there somewhere, or maybe on the right. Yeah, we can do one here. That's beautiful. We've only got 2 left. It's so sad because I really wanted more of them, the soul lanterns. I really love the color blue. It's one of my favorite colors. Violet is probably my all-time favorite color. I love the kind of lavender light purple. And I've been obsessed with that color ever since I saw Mace Windu's lightsaber in Star Wars. So that's where that comes from. Egush. I'm gonna need to get that too. Oh, didn't think I would take damage there though. Not bad. Now, how are we doing on the lanterns? Yeah, really cool, the blue. I can get a blue one on the left corner, so maybe be up there somewhere. Yeah, maybe just off the corner there, another blue lantern might look really nice. Or even down here, actually. This is the side that's like facing the lagoon, right? So this is the side that's like the most exposed. That makes sense. So yeah, I'm thinking like if we can get maybe here instead, a blue lantern. Pretty cool. Literally right there. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's a fallen soldier there. Let's go and grab him. So yeah, we've got lantern, 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 the blue ones at least. Good. This side I think looks fine. This side also looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to get back up to the top, I think. I love how the blocks fall into the water and it sounds like somebody's just cannonballing in to the lagoon. Okay, we'll do a normal lantern on the bottom here. Maybe just like that. Get rid of that. And then we'll do a soul lantern on the corner there somewhere. Ooh, maybe... Gosh, how have I done that again? Have I just fallen off again? I'm so sorry. I'm so clumsy today. This is pretty much at the top of the stairs now. Sorry, the planks. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe just do this so I don't fall off again. Maybe up there. And I love that there's a soul lantern there, but maybe just a normal lantern at the bottom or something. I like it. Let's go up towards the top now. We'll need a normal lantern there. Oh, it'd have to be on the bottom of this. Can you put it on top of that? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. That is really... We'll need one up here as well. Just on the bottom. And now let's go around to the corner so that I can put a soul lantern down. Because I think a soul lantern would look really, really nice in one of these corners here. Maybe just off this. Maybe down there, actually. What do you think? Oh, oh my... What? Where did you come from? Ida? Goodness me. These traders will do anything. Sea pickles. Do I have emeralds? I've got 43 emeralds. I actually do like sea pickles. And I've never seen a palm sapling before. Or podzol. I don't know what that is either. Okay, let's grab 20 emeralds. I've fallen victim for the trade. Let's grab a palm sapling or two as well. I don't think I've ever seen a palm sapling before. And I want to grab some sea pickles. Okay, she's got a stock limit of 4. Thank you, Ida. And then maybe some red mushrooms. Alright, Ida, I don't know what we're gonna do here because, like, I might have to just bump you into the water. Is that gonna be okay if I just bump you into the water from here? Let me just make sure. I think this is the safest route for Ida and her llama. We're just gonna bump you down there. There we go. Yep. And the lead broke. Okay, well I'm gonna have to bump the llama down there too. Come on. Yep. Just gonna push your bum in this direction, if that's okay. And then we're gonna bump you off as well. Almost there. There you go. Ida, there's your lead. Okay. Yep. Now I was gonna put down. It was kind of scary. I was like, what's going on? I'm telling you, these traders, they're crazy. Alright, I want to put the lantern here. Water. That's not a lantern. Gosh. I think we need to do it this way. And then, okay, perfect. All right, our work here is done. Let's get off this little bridge we've built. I lost the blossom there, but I really don't care anymore. Cherry plank, I should say, because I want to get down now. Goodness me. Hello. What's that there? It's a wall. Prison. Where did your owner go, eh? Let me grab you and take you onto the Ida. Come on, Mr. Llama. Come this way. There you go. That's better. Take my lead back, thank you. Even though that's not really mine. Ida, do you want your lead back? I don't know if you're gonna take that. Anyway, this is looking really cool. The lanterns have been placed. There's a lot more light now, which is good for the library. We do need to do this side as well. Let's do that now. Kind of go up to the top here and there and just see what we can do. I know there's not a lot of room here because of the leaves, but we'll do our best. I might actually get rid of some of these trees here as well, just like I did on the other side, and turn it into like cherry. But for now, it's okay. We'll do what we can. 2, 3, maybe 1 there. Get rid of that one. Beautiful. We'll need another lantern on this side somewhere. Going. Oh, maybe right here. There we go. Pretty perfect. And then one on this corner somewhere. Maybe just down there. I think that's good. I don't know if we can get one up there, but that'd be a perfect spot. No, it's not letting me. If we do that, and then there we go. There we go. Cool. And we'll need one up there as well. If we got rid of that block there, and up to the top for a second, right? If we get rid of this block here and put the lantern up on, that might look really. One in that corner. I think this side looks good. I mean, we don't need too much light on this side, if I'm being honest anyways. So alright, well, Ida doesn't want the lead by the looks of it. It's like they're abandoning their llama. Where is the llama? Ah, they're still chilling. They're okay. Yeah, okay, this side looks good now too. Side looks good now too. We'll need a lantern up there, that's for sure. Let's get up this side now. Put a lantern on top of that. We put one on top of that in the corner. Perfect. Maybe even further in the corner. Like all the way over there. Let's just jump up there. There we go. What else can we do here? We can't. I was gonna say we can get rid of that and put a lantern, but then there's gonna be a hole, and I don't like having bugs in my library. So now we'll go to the other side now. Actually. Oh, the vines are turning orange now. They used to be more of a dull color. Now they're becoming like orange as the seasons change. So we'll need a lantern here, definitely. But I think for this spot specifically, we'll need to give the lantern its own kind of like platform of some kind. Maybe like go from here, right? Grab that real quick. That. That. And let's do a slab here instead. And then do that. And then the lantern can go on the top of that instead. I think that's the best way of doing this. Yeah. We can hang lanterns off of these as well. Like that there. We'll need one on this corner as well, won't we? We just put it there. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. We've only got 2 lanterns left. However, I do think we're pretty much finished with the lanterns. Being honest. We get rid of that one here. Really good. I don't actually think we need this corner here. I think we have more than enough light on this side. We're gonna have to wait until it's nighttime to really see how it all looks, if I'm being honest. There definitely needs to be a lantern up there. Yeah, we'll need to wait until nighttime to just see how it all looks. What we'll do is we'll head up now and we'll get those last lanterns down at the top. And then we'll see how we go. So on this corner here, from memory, there should be, just quickly break the glass pane here and that one. Get out there. See if we can get a lantern down. Yes. Maybe just literally right here. Make this. Do mossy. Ooh, lantern there. Thing like that. Yeah, I think that looks fine. And maybe even on this side somewhere, because I don't think we've put lanterns on the outside around here, right? So, lantern there. You know what might be cool here? Is if we put the lantern up there instead. We are out of lanterns now. We only have like 1 lantern left. Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. We've got 2 here. There's no lanterns there. I'm gonna take some of the lanterns from in here for now because I think it's more important that we get the outside done. And when we do keep on doing this in the future, we'll just make sure we have, we'll just make some more lanterns really. So like, we'll need a lantern over here somewhere because we just don't have one, you know? I think that's fine in that corner there. And let's quickly rebuild this. The walls, I should say. Vertical slabs. Wonderful. Now up here, how are we going to do this? I'm thinking we place like a mossy slab here and then a lantern on top. Which I think that's going to work. Oops. Oh no. I need every lantern I can get right now. That's not good what's just happened. I should have thought that through. I need to put this lantern there. Now I do need to get that lantern there. Let's go downstairs and see if we can grab it. Fell down here somewhere, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Okay. We can grab that. There we go. Cool. Alrighty, so this last lantern we'll put on the other side of the here. Beautiful. We'll put it like here or something. Maybe just in that corner. What do you think? I think that's perfect. We haven't done anything on the top, but that's okay. Right, it is nighttime, which is perfect because we can go and have a look at what this all looks like now. Spare lantern here. And now you see from this window, we can see all the cherry blossoms. Beautiful. Oh, I was not meant to fall that far down. I just get clumsier and clumsier, don't I? Alina, you ready to travel? Come on. Can you eat some bread? Nom 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 nom. We're gonna give Alina a steak because she's been such a good dog this episode. Hi. Yeah, you're not hurt, are you? No, you're fine. There you go, Alina. There you go. Let's have a gaze and see how this all looks. Beautiful. There is way too many lanterns though. We're gonna get rid of that one, get rid of that one, and get rid of that one. Let's do that now. These 2 are fine. These are scattered okay. We could probably get rid of that one there as well. So we're getting rid of 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oops. This part's kind of the fun part because now that we've put them down, we can subtract, and that's easier than. Let's get rid of this one. We're gonna need to grab the lanterns though, because we are like running low on lanterns right now, so. We're gonna get rid of one of those. Probably that one there. Yeah, so get rid of this one here. Oh, that one's quite well placed. Alright, alright. Oh, Alina. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Get rid of that one. Alina, I'm gonna trust that you're gonna teleport back down, okay? But we are lucky that we are surrounded by water here as well. Okay, we need to get rid of this one here. Yeah, that's good. That one up there I think is fine. Maybe get rid of one of these. Get rid of that one there, maybe. Should we keep that one? Alina, 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 Alina. Dog is driving me crazy right now. Okay. We do need to put one more here somewhere. It's getting a bit too dark in this little area, so. Maybe just right here. Do we really need two like this? Because I don't think that we do. I think we get rid of this one actually. Alina, please be careful, okay? Go down now. Alrighty, wonderful. These two are too close to each other, so we get rid of one of those. That one. And then what we'll do is we'll go back up even further and we'll just put, yeah, like these two are close to each other as well. Get rid of that one there. And I think if we just put it on top of this one instead, it's actually fine. Maybe around here somewhere. There, okay. Okay, let's go down one more. I think that's fine. Oops. I was not meant to fall again. I do that a lot, don't I? You have to go up and just get those cherry planks real quick. I think this side looks good now though. I just went a little bit crazy on the torches on this side. I'm not too sure why on the lanterns. But I think that they are better now. Okay, Alina's inside now. That's good. A bit safer. I think she probably wanted some refuge from the rain. Hi! Hello. Yeah, you stay nice and warm in there, okay? This side looks good. There's 3 over there. I'm not a fan of that. Let's go and grab a couple of those. Alright, so we're gonna need to get rid of probably this one and this one. There's enough light from that one in the corner, so when you place it on a block, it's brighter as well. So that's better. Alina, you are absolutely crazy. What on earth are you doing? I'm gonna get down here and hopefully Alina just comes down as well. Alrighty. That's better. This side looks really perfect if I'm being honest. There's a few too many here, so we'll just get rid of maybe that one up there. Well, you know what? Why don't we get rid of these? Yeah. Well, get rid of this one too. And then I think it might even be a good idea to just do like, I don't know, like a quick moss block like this with a lantern on top of it. Yeah, that's fine for now. These are, I have no problem with how these are all scattered. I think that looks fine. And then obviously this right side was good too because we didn't place too many. I think, okay, never mind, there is way too many. Let's get rid of this one. I get it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there's so much brick around, I think it's okay to have a few extra ones on this side. This looks fine to me. Alright, lovely. We're gonna start heading back now. Oh, I'm very happy. Wow, look at how nice that looks. Like it's breathing. Beautiful. We've done quite a bit of decorating today on the outside. It is pretty much finished now, the outside. All that's left is the flower pots. I want to put various flower pots around outside with flowers in them. That's a big task because we have to kind of go around the building again. But for now, I'd love to kind of have a look as well what it looks like. Okay. I'm going to go off the wharf first and have a look. It looks beautiful. Kind of perfectly lit now, so that we had too many lanterns in certain spots before. Now it looks wonderful. Great. Come on, Alina, let's head back towards the farm. And I'd like to thank you so much for joining me this episode, my friend. I hope you were able to get some wonderful rest or be productive. Whatever you're here for, I hope you were able to have a good time. And we're going to just drop Alina off here at the kennel. Alina, straight into the water. Come on, Alina. Where are you? She just hopped out the other side. Okay, we're going to leave you here, Alina, okay? And we're going to say good night to everyone. So thank you, my friend. I will see you in the next episode. Dream on.